I love a good whodunit. And who doesn't? They made Agatha Christie one of the best-selling authors of all time. Trying to figure out who the killer is during the investigation keeps you hooked in the book, but I'm more of a do guy than a read guy. So I've ordered a detective's license from an online university and I'm ready to solve this case. This woman, Alexa Carlyle, has hired us to do some investigative work as she thinks her brother was murdered. Unfortunately for the case of this investigation, he died alone in his room and the room was completely closed off. But Alexa wants to get to the bottom of this anyway and she's willing to pay us, so we have no reason to reject her offer. From Zachary's room we can decipher that he was a raging alcoholic who died of poisoning. But it wasn't alcohol poisoning, it was some sort of a plant. And look at that, he's even left us a suicide note. How convenient. Honestly, I'm thinking this is just an old man who wanted to leave this planet behind. But to ease her mind, I will go and interrogate the suspects, okay? Lucky for me, only a handful of people were in the mansion the day he died. So our suspect list is simple. Her kids and her butler. It has to be one of them. Or the man himself. Our first suspect is Patrick Carlyle, and he is a typical Nepo kid. His alibi is pretty simple. He saw a hot maid and decided to take a stroll with her, if you know what I mean. And this could be easy enough to confirm, we just need to find the maid. Next, Rebecca Carlyle. Questioning her doesn't give me much of her circumstances, but she did state that she saw the butler leave the room at night. Next up, Gregory, but unfortunately he makes it immediately out of the suspect list as he was witnessed leaving the place to go to a bar, so he was not even in the mansion during the time of the murder. Useless. Next up, Emma Carlyle, who is very confrontational and tries to dodge blame immediately. Suspicious. She also doesn't have much meaningful to say, except that she thinks Zachary was depressed and may have taken his own life. Finally, Edward, who was out at the same pub the other brother was. So both of them are out of the picture. However, he does state that he doesn't think it was a suicide. After confirming Patrick's alibi with a crying maid, yeah, he wasn't really a gentleman. We can nail this down to 3 prime suspects. Rebecca, whose alibi was being at a conference call during the murder, but I think this could be easily faked. The butler, who didn't really have an alibi at all, he just said he was alone in his room. But that was a lie, because Rebecca witnessed him walk out of it, or Rebecca was lying. So one of them must be lying. And Emma, whose alibi was that she got a massive headache and went to bed. Honestly, I can relate. But there is no way we can confirm this. Which one do you think is the murderer? Time to investigate some more. For someone who really wants to figure out this mystery, not giving us access to the suspect's rooms is really weird. But fortunately, my day job is a hitman, so I know my way around a lock or two. After some thorough investigation, I found a secret gooning room linked to the victim's room, and unfortunately for him, there was a way from there from the outside, so that's why the inside door could be locked. There's even peepholes in this room, for reasons. You know, if you were to make a secret room with peepholes inside your own mansion, why would you put it next to your own room, and not like next to the guest room or something where you could goon? This just makes no sense. Anyways, Rebecca's room kind of confirms her alibi because she has a computer and I am a professional hacker. And I've hacked her computer and confirmed that she was in a Zoom meeting for 15 hours during night. The butler has some juicy gossip in his office and we can find out that Emma is inbreeding because she is actually a part of the family and not just an in-law. Killing your uncle is one thing, but secretly burying your cousin to take over the family business is another. And searching Emma's room, we can all but confirm it was her, because we can find the garden keys, so she would be a botanist and a plant-based poison killed him. Also, there's a staff that secretly opens the gooning room. Case solved. Let's go tell her that we found the culprit and let's get paid. After getting paid, I got a bit hungry and ate a banana. And I'm just too lazy to find a trash can, so I'm just gonna eat it there. Oh no, she slept. No. Oh no, is she dead? I might have to cover this up. Oh no, the ceiling fell right on top of her for no reason. Oh, how could that happen?